G'day, Mark Pishy here, host of the Next Billion Seconds podcast on Listener. This week's episode takes a look at predictions in geopolitics. The 2020s will be all about the rise of China and what that means for Australia, because Australia is a strong regional power coming up against a dominant superpower. That means there's going to be just a sort of slow, grinding conflict between these two, and that's the new normal. We're just going to have to get used to it. We can see one face of that this weekend as reported in the Fairfax papers, that in fact China is going to start to dissuade its enormous and very valuable student population from coming to school in Australia. That's the biggest export in Victoria, the second biggest export in New South Wales. We can expect this just as we expected the bans on wines, on coal, on lobsters, that this is just another front in this long-running grinding between a dominant power, a superpower, and a regional power. Find out more about that on this week's episode of The Next Billion Seconds on Listener.